Terrier female. She's approximately 3.5 months old. She was one of a litter that we got just after Christmas, and the lady adopted her and returned her to us because she had discovered she was pregnant. What the connection between those two things is, I don't know, but she decided she didn't want the dog around the house because she was pregnant. So she came back to us the day before yesterday, and she's gorgeous, cute, cuddly, ready to go. Has had her first vaccines and everything.
And really is a great face on her, hasn't she? She's real, but she's not going to get much bigger than this. So a real family pet.
She is indeed, and this morning we kind of said we go with the small ones because we're always bringing you big dogs.
Well, speaking of big dogs, we have a big dog here who's will take some looking after.
We haven't. This is Gandalf. Gandalf came into us a few weeks ago in a really horrendous condition. He's had his jaw rewired, he's had his tail amputated, he's had an abscess removed from his tooth, and now he's to have an operation on his hip and he's to have his eye removed.
Oh dear, so he's gone through an awful lot.
He's gone through a hell of a lot, and but he's going to make somebody a really nice pet because he's a big slob of a dog. He's a greyhound cross with a Dane or something in that.
And someone who really needs to look after him because he's gone through so much.
Exactly, maybe a gentleman living alone.
Something like that, yeah. Now we have the two little pups who we saw earlier on, and everybody fell in love with them. They're absolutely beautiful.
They're Pepsi and Cola. They're about 3 weeks old. They were found in the Curragh last week in a cardboard box. A lady found them and brought them into us. They were heaving with lice when they came in. I've never seen anything like it, but thank God all that's gone. And they're perfectly all right now. I'd say in another week they'd be ready to be rehomed. We would like them to go together because they're very much a pair. They horseplay all day, but we don't. That's not written in stone.
And how big will they get?
They will be about the same size as the first one here, Fanta.
So not too big.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Another lovely little collie type of a dog here.
This is a collie terrier cross. This is Milo. Milo was brought into us yesterday. His owners went to England on a holiday and never came back, and a neighbour brought it into us. And again, he's full grown, won't get any bigger, and little small house pet.
And a lovely little quiet dog sitting there, not bothering anybody.
That's Bob. Bob is gorgeous. He's a King Charles Cavalier cross, but Bob is able to clear a 6-foot wall, so full-time mom, indoors, and then he's a great guy. He just needs to be in with you all the time.
Okay. And the final ones at the end?
The little one at the end is a little Labrador cross puppy that was found. This lady found her. She's about 4.5 months old. Again, going to be an active dog, fairly frisky.
I was going to say Labrador cross, lovely puppies, but they grow into big demanding dogs.
Exactly, that's what's going to happen, and she needs a football, teenage boys, it works.
Okay, now we've put your numbers up and everybody knows they can contact you at Paws, and you have your website. So if anybody's looking for looking to home one of these, please get in touch with Gina at Paws because there's some beautiful dogs here this morning. Thank you very much for that.
Thank
now
you.
it's back into the studio where Pete is standing by with your calls.